Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Boston Celtics were able to move on after a 6-game battle in round 2. They now have a new adversary in the conference finals as they tip off tonight against the Nets. The Eastern Conference Finals coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Last year, COVID presented a lot of challenges. The Raptors, for one, played the whole season in Tampa. Their star Fred VanVleet said the NBA is a balance of the love and joy of one of the best sports in the world mixed with a billion-dollar industry. Kevin, he's hoping this season's journey is more pleasure than business.
I know, David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that one. You look at the Celtics, fresh and rested after sweeping their last series in the conference semifinals. Greg, can they continue with that momentum?
Well, Kevin, every series is different, and the time off could affect their rhythm or create rust. But the expectation is that they'll pretty swiftly pick up where they left off.
So the Nets starting 5. The talented guard pair. And Harden in the backcourt. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's Aldridge in at the center position. And for the Celtics, on the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Walker in at the 5 spot.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now, here's Walker. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. Irving looking over the floor. And Katie, here we go. The shot's good.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Now here's Brown. Walker in the post. Aldridge is covering, and it's sent back by Aldridge. The kick out to Brown. Schroeder outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum passes to Walker. Right side, Smart. Jacks up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now, here's Irving. Outside, Katie. Over Tatum. Rebound by the Celtics.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Tatum with a screen on Aldridge. Brown dishes to Walker. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. It'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Paul Millsap is checked in for the Nets.
Paul Millsap.
Passes it to Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Poked away. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart, wide open, he fires. From outside, off the mark. Moving against Walker. And it's blocked by Brown, and they're able to recover. A second chance effort. Millsap misses.
and typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Tatum with a screen on Irving. Walker finds Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum. Get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression on the floor. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 7. Millsap has the open look. And again, it's the Nets missing. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. To the paint. Here's Tatum. That one misses. Good work defensively by Millsap. It's Durant on the wing. Tatum against Harden. To the middle. The kick out to Irving. Nails the 16-footer.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
In the corner. Tatum with it. Walker in the post. Millsap's there. Walker's shot is off. Nets trailed by 5. Stolen by Walker. And there's the drive. And Walker throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Boston leading by 4. Knocked away. Millsap with the steal. In the corner, Irving with it. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Irving's got 5.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter. And he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Shot's good by Walker.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now, here is Harden. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Irving kicks to Harden. Millsap sets the pick for Harden. And Boston with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tatum a screen. Walker with it. He's picked up by Millsap. And it's good for 2.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
Harden against Smart. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Irving missing. Boston leading by 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now, here's Durant. To the inside. It's deflected. Schroeder finds Walker. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Schroeder missing. Nets trail by 7. Outside Millsap. Outside for Durant. Millsap a screen on Tatum. Second chance shot. Rejected by Walker. Here's Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Tatum. Walker with his screen for Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner. Tatum with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Millsap. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Millsap's got 3 assists now in this one.
Fans, the longest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who gets the longest and who.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Richardson comes in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Brooklyn, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Durant. Bruce Brown comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. To the paint. Walker finds Brown. No good on the triple. Nets trailed by 4. Harden with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. The 3, Millsap. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Walker. He's got 8. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Count it.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Now here's Walker. 10 points for him. Good on the shot.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Mills. And no good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Brown with the screen on Griffin. Walker the pass to Williams. Walker with it. He's covered by Brown. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Brown. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's Griffin. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assisted by.
You know, Millsap has no issues giving the ball up to the open man. Excellent awareness there.
There's the pass to Pritchard. And he makes that one. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Harden with the stuff.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Walker finds Brown. Walker is screen on Brown. Tries again. And it's Brown getting it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game. Sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Pass to Walker. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Walker's checked in for Cantor. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Richardson. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in for Bruce Brown. Williams is out there with Brown. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Walker at the foul. That's the Boston 5.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
It's the Nets now after the basket by Boston. And Mills kicks to Millsap. Down low. Rejected by Walker. Brown with the screen on Harden. Walker the pass to Brown. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Takes the 13-footer. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside. And the dunk by Walker.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harden the pass to Griffin. Over Walker. Rejected by Walker. Brown outside. Walker with the screen for Brown. Back to Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
Now, here's Walker. Harden missing his last shot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here is Harden. He's covered closely. Griffin, rejected by Walker.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming on out to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. James Harden, number 1. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Brown. Flips it up for Walker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Here's Griffin following the bucket by the Celtics. Sinks the three-pointer.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Boston.
Pritchard passes to Walker. And he just jams it right over Paul Millsap. What a play.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Brown with a screen on Griffin. Walker the pass to Pritchard. Back to Walker. The kick out to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Clock is at 3. Here's Pritchard. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Rejected by Walker, and he recovers it. Harris up top. He's covered by Brown. Harris kicks to Mills. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Walker. Such a wide open look. Pritchard's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Nice touch there by Mills. Taking whatever he can get within the offense. Well done.
Pass to Pritchard. There's the 3. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Celtics lead by 18. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
53.
Thanks a lot. High turnovers in the first half, James. I'm sure that ball security will be a focus in the second half.
Yeah, that's still too many turnovers, especially on the fours.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Boston Celtics.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. In Game 1 of the conference finals, trying to set the table for a championship run, Shaq.
Yes.
We're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Nets trail by 18. Setting the floor for the Nets. Irving and Harden, the 2 star guards. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's Aldridge in at the center. Basket good.
Boy, that's a shot that Aldridge loves. I mean, he's always comfortable in those catch-and-shoot situations.
The drive by Schroeder. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Schroeder against Irving. Floats one. Shoots over Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, that's what makes Kyrie Irving so hard to stop. I mean, you never know what he's going to do when he goes into his bag.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics. To the inside. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 6th assist on the night.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Now, here is Harden. Here's Irving. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Feeds to Walker. Durant with the steal. Outside Irving. For 3, Harris. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
You know, Harris is such an aggressive hunter of his shots. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and sometimes they get over-aggressive with it.
And he nails the 3rd. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Walker goes in. And stolen by Aldridge. Harris with it. Picked up by Brown. Pass to Durant. Now here's Harden. Harris kicks to Harden. Clock at 6. Aldridge with a screen on Tatum. Back to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics leading by 16. And here's Tatum for three. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. At the elbow, Irving. Down low. Aldridge inside. Guarded by Walker. Rejected by Walker. Brown outside. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Harden. Tatum against Durant. From 13, Aldridge misses.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Nets trail by 16. Here's KD, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, you look at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times. One of the few players to accomplish that. And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
And he makes the first. Boston making some changes.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
.133 left to play here in the third. They double-team Walker. Celtics passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
1:12 left in the third. Walker the pass to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
The pass to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Richardson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And, you know, Richardson, simply by being aggressive, puts a lot of pressure on the defense and is able to force the foul.
Josh Richardson at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3 and D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
And Richardson drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
It's stolen, and he's got a 5-by-5. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Griffin. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
And GA, he is not messing around in this one. Now here's Walker. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Williams finds Walker. Schroeder outside. Just 5 to shoot. Walker with a screen for Schroeder. Back to Walker. The Celtics need to get a shot off. For 3, Richardson. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, good court awareness and presence of mind from Richardson there. Understanding the shot clock situation and getting off a quality look.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Boston on top, up by 15. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
It's the fourth quarter. Get up.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. Then there's Horford. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Walker in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's the screen. Here's Brown. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Griffin.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Millsap a screen. And stolen by Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 9th assist in the game now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And he comes up with the deuce.
What about Irvin showing you great energy there, just refusing to be boxed out?
Brown with a screen on Griffin. And Walker throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Aldridge comes in for Blake Griffin. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Paul Millsap. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Aldridge with a screen on Schroeder. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Walker.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Schroeder passes to Walker. Outside, Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Celtics answer.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Walker's checked in for Brown. Nesmith comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. The Nets also changing it up. James Johnson's checked in for Durant. Bruce Brown comes in for Harris. And it's Carter in for James Harden. Rejected by Walker.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Carter dishes to Aldridge. Will it go? And the layup is up and in. And that's now 10 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
You know, sometimes overwhelming presence. Aldridge is a handful to deal with because of his height, strength, and length.
There's the pick. Nesmith, the pass to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Celtics. Walker's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Johnson, the pass to Aldridge. Shoots over Walker. He blocks it again.
He's now tied for second most blocks ever recorded in the playoffs.
Greg, you've seen a lot. I have too, but I can honestly say it's one of the greatest defensive performances I have ever witnessed.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And the dunk by Walker.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Passes it to Johnson. Aldridge with a screen on Horford. Johnson kicks to Aldridge. Shoots over Walker. And too long on the shot. There's the call on James Johnson. That's his first foul. Ennis Cantor's checked in for Walker.
Birds coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Boston's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Back to Brown. Out to the right wing. Walker in the post. Aldridge on him. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his 5th foul.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Robert Williams. Bruce Brown is checked in for the Nets. Mills comes in for Kyrie Irving, and it goes down 2 points.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Durant dishes to Harden. Here's Griffin. No good that time. Walker with some nice D. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard.
Again with the block.
My goodness. The insane rebound tally, just mind-blowing. He's been voracious on the glass.
And Craig, now he is tied for the most rebounds in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Fans, your Celtics dancer.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs, and I think we found our man.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
How about the confidence from the big fella? Griffin taking pleasure in tormenting the defense, feeling really comfortable shouldering the offense.
Shakes him, and it's Walker laying it in. Walker's got 41.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Griffin with the steal. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th. Durant, the pass to Harden. Back to KD. Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
The assist.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Walker. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers. And if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1
for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
They talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Walker.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Joe Harris.
First free throw is good.
15 fouls.
And so Walker nails both of them. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mills passes to Durant. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Griffin. He blocks it again.
Just a momentous achievement. He has set the all-game playoff record for blocks.
He has truly put his stamp on this game and, Greg, in the record books.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. To see KD playing some D like that.
And Brown throws it down.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Mills. Here's Walker. Lays it up off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And so this one is in the books.